Before we get started, I just want to say that the video was recorded on December 18, 2023. Today is now December 31st, 2023, and I will be 19 years old today. And yeah, enjoying the video.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 cursed movie sets that actually happened. So let's get started. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Axel, you literally just steal another YouTuber's ideas. Well, yeah, all other YouTubers do that, duh. But this one's going to be a little different because I wanted to add something that I find interesting. And something that other YouTubers did not include. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. The Matrix.
You ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream?
Now, we're not actually going to be talking about the first Matrix that came out in 1999, but we're actually going to be talking about the sequel and what happened behind it. So, the R&B singer Aaliyah agreed to play the part of Z, but she died in a plane crash. Her death was the first of many. After her, Gloria Foster, who played the Oracle in the first movie, died of diabetes while filming the sequel. In 1999, Keanu Reeves' girlfriend had a stillbirth. She was killed later in a car accident while leaving in LA. Reeves also then discovered that his sister's leukemia disease had returned after battling for decades. And it's not just that. This also happened too. Meanwhile, special effects artists who worked on the first movie suddenly went under, and the company wanted a ridiculously large amount of money. One rumor also stated that Keanu had to give a portion of his earnings just to fund productions. Now we're going to talk about Keanu Reeves a bit. Keanu Reeves suffered many injuries while on set, which caused the film to delay even further. Many injuries were caused by injuring his foot while training for fight scenes, and he was put into a cast. This actually caused the filming to delay even further. Carrie-Anne Moss, the actress who plays Trinity, twisted her ankle so badly that she had to walk on crutches for over a month. Keanu got into a motorcycle accident and he ruptured his spleen and broke his ribs. The Crow. Now, in case if y'all didn't know, I actually, for the 31 Days of series, I actually dressed up as the Crow for Halloween. And yeah, I actually really think the costume turned out pretty good. Now, we're not actually going to be talking about the costume or the movie itself, but we're actually going to be talking about what happened behind the scenes. An electrician was backing a cherry picker truck up and hit the high tension wire on the power lines above him, causing him to be electrocuted, and he and his vehicle caught on fire. He survived, but was treated with second and third degree burns, and his ear had to be removed. The backlot set was destroyed by a hurricane that caused another car to be in flames on set. After the electrician's injuries, another crew member slipped and put the sharp end of a screwdriver straight through his hand. A carpenter was severely upset about how the set turned out and drove his car straight to the set for revenge. A publicist managed to get themselves in a car accident and was injured. Now, this is just crazy to think about it, because if you think all those injuries that actually happened on set, then these people are actually very lucky. However, one person wasn't lucky at all. The tragedy of Brandon Lee, the actor who played Eric Draven, was killed after a prop gun accident involving the dummy round had to become lodged into the barrel of the gun. Brandon Lee died at the hospital 12 hours later. The Exorcist.
Something beyond comprehension is happening to a little girl on this street.
Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you all. This is definitely one of the scariest movies that I've seen, and I don't think I'll ever watch it again. So, please, I don't want any of you bastards in the comments telling me to watch it again. Okay? Alright, I only want to watch it once. To start with, Ellen Burstyn, who played Reagan's mother, said that 9 people died on set, including the assistant's cameraman, newborn baby, and the night watchman, all mysteriously died. To start off with one of the deaths of the cast and crew members, actor Jack McGowan died after appearing in the movie as film director Burke Dennings, as one of the characters was killed by Reagan, aka the possessed girl. He was only 54 when he passed from the flu at the Algonquin Hotel in New York City. Deaths not only actually happened on set, but injuries also. Injuries also occurred on set, such as a crew member lost his toe and a carpenter chopped off his thumb. These injuries were too severe that both Ellen Burstyn and Linda Blair both permanently damaged their backs while doing a stunt that involved a harness.
I said, Billy, he's pulling me too hard. I can get hurt. And Billy said, well, it has to look real. I said, I understand, but I'm telling you, I could get hurt.
Meanwhile, a strange fire happened on set, leaving the room of Reagan with no fire damage at all. Now, if you guys think that this movie is not actually cursed, then this next statement will not help calm you down. During the premiere in Rome, a 16th century across the street from the theater was struck by lightning. The Wizard of Oz.
Many, many miles east of nowhere lies the amazing land of Oz.
Now, if you guys don't know, The Wizard of Oz is a classic 1939 film, and it was actually the first film to be in full color. Now, however, there's still some dark moments behind the scenes. To start off with, Buddy Ebsen, who played the Tin Man, ended up getting sick from the aluminum powder. His skin turned blue and caused him to have shortness of breath, but he survived. Ebsen was soon replaced by Jack Halley. He suffered an eye infection from the makeup. Instead of using aluminum powder, the makeup artist mixed it into paste. His infection ended up being treated as well. Margaret Hamilton, who played the Wicked Witch, was nearly killed on set involved with fire. This was caused by the trapdoor used for the entrance and exit. A stunt double for the Wicked Witch was severely burned by the broom, and fireworks ended up catching fire. Now, it's not just all the actors who got suffered and mistreated on set, but one actor in particular that I actually feel pretty bad about. Judy Garland, who played Dorothy in the film, was only 16 when she filmed. One scene that showed Dorothy slap the Cowardly Lion and making him cry. Garland laughed at Bert Lars crying in makeup. Victor Fleming, the film's director, was not impressed with the scene and called cut during the filming. Fleming then slapped Garland in the face so she could stop laughing, which, to be fair, is actually not very good. I mean, if I was the director, then yeah, that'd be fucked up. Garland then stated that the film's executives gave her uppers and sleeping pills so that she could keep up with the film's pacing. Garland's diet was strictly on set because of her weight, resulting in her only having cigarettes and coffee. She also claimed that the Munchkin actors would sexually assault her without having any consequences on set. With all of her traumatic experiences, Garland struggled with drug addiction and even attempted to take her own life before she tragically passed away by accidental overdose on June 22nd, 1969. She was only 47 years old when she passed. Also, the snow used on set was made from asbestos, which is a highly toxic material that will cause high risks of cancer of the digestive system, including colon cancer. However, there's so much to talk about that I actually can't really talk about on this channel. Luckily, a fellow YouTuber named Morbid for Fun actually did an analysis video on the set. The link will be in the description. The Dark Knight.
It's simple. Kill the Batman.
Yes, you heard that right. The Dark Knight. Now, I'm gonna be fair with you. I actually am a fan of this trilogy. But yeah, hearing all of this actually kind of like, you know, makes me not want to watch those movies anymore the same way. But either way, The Dark Knight is still the best Batman movie out there. To start with, the actor who played the Joker, Heath Ledger, died at the age of 28 from an accidental overdose of painkillers 6 months before the film's release. His death was on January 22nd, 2008, while the film was set to be released on July 18, 2008. And it wasn't just Heath Ledger who died. A New Zealand technician named Conway Wicklife died on set on September 24, 2007. Meanwhile, Morgan Freeman, who played Lucius Fox in The Dark Knight, was seriously injured in a car accident in Mississippi in August 2008. In 2008, actor Christian Bale hit the headlines in July 2008 when he was arrested for allegedly assaulting his mother and sister shortly before the London's premiere. A stunt double for Anne Hathaway, who played Catwoman, reportedly crashed into expensive camera equipment during filming in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Days later, the Batwing vehicle was nearly half destroyed in an accident. Now, if many of you went to the midnight premiere of The Dark Knight Rises, then this next statement will not help calm you down. On July 20th, 2012, during the premiere of The Dark Knight Rises, James Holmes fired into the crowded theater in Aurora, Colorado. He killed 12 people and wounded 38 others. Now, I can go on about this case, however, I actually can't. However, a fellow YouTuber named Documenting Evil did an analysis video on this case. The link will also be in the description. And well, that does it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. Sorry about if there's any strange equipment on my bed. I actually got home from work and I started making this video right now. So Yeah, I'm real sorry about that. I'm actually pretty tired right now. Man, I'll edit this in a couple days or so, so I'll have it uploaded soon. So, and yeah, have a good day, y'all.